Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to walk you through my latest pocket planner setup. I realized I haven't done a flip on YouTube in months. I do some ring planning videos. I think I can link that playlist up in the cards if you want to see any of my other ring related videos. But I did a fresh setup and I'm really excited about it and I wanted to share it with you guys. This is a Filofax original in black in the pocket size. It is sort of a matte black. It is not a patent black. These I think are still pretty easy to find either on Filofax's website or on Amazon. So just look for Filofax original if you're curious about wanting to pick one of these up for yourself. But I've done like two major things that I'm super excited about with this setup. One, it is Star Wars themed. So you know I'm here for that. Love me some Star Wars. And two, I have the entire year in this planner and I've never done that in a ring planner. So I'm kind of excited to show you guys. As per usual, everything is pretty different from the last time I showed you guys my ring planner. So we're just gonna try and walk through the whole thing here. So in the pocket, I've just got some like stickers and sticky notes. I've got a Zebra Sarasa Grand with a Pentel Energel refill in 0.5, which is what I use in all of my inserts. My dividers are from RandiDOTPlans. They're just her clear plastic ones, and I love them. I've had them in various different sizes. The stickers on here are also from her shop. I did all of my printing on Hammermill 4-color paper in the 24-pound and the 28-pound. I have a mix of both and they kind of all ended up in the same folder. So some of it I can tell is 24 because it feels a little bit thinner, but most of it is probably the 28-pound paper. So I think with that, I can go ahead and hop into it. So the first thing I have is some acetate from Rapesco Co, which I really like and I've used in a ton of setups if you've seen any of my other ones. This is BB-8 and I drew him myself in Procreate. This is Peanuts Planner Co 147 dated yearly bundle, just a year at a glance. I've got a digital from Caffeine and Paper Co that I printed on vellum, and I do still have a PR code for her if you guys end up wanting to check out her shop. I will leave that information down below. My first section is my inbox, and really I just have grid, blank, to-do list inserts, a spare daily. All of these are from Peanuts Planner Co. The to-do list insert is from her Facebook group, and I think so is the grid. And basically I use this as like a running list of things I need to do or late night thoughts or notes, and I'm not really sure where I want to put that yet. That's where it goes. My next section is my habit trackers, and I've got another digital that I drew myself of the Millennium Falcon. I've got some habit trackers. I believe these are from Perpetual Plans on her Instagram. That could be totally wrong. I will leave it down below. But it was a collab with PlanningWithAlo, and there's a bunch of different like habit tracker printables. If they're still available, I'll list them, but I got those sometime last year. This one was also from that collab, and again, you just print these yourself on sticky notes. I've got some goals written on a sticky note. This is a monthly plan insert from SMPlans that I kind of use for my goal planning. And then I've got my weekly like reoccurring habits that I've typed up and printed out. This insert is number 73 from Peanuts Planner Co, and I filled these in using like the sign and fill in form within Adobe and then printed them off. I've got my cycle tracker from the 104 Undated Yearly Bundle. On the back, I'm keeping track of which planner cover I am currently using. I track my daily workouts on 111 from Peanuts Planner Co. And then I have a dated yearly fold out from her 147 bundle that I'm going to be using as a habit tracker. And then I keep track of my average weight on this insert here. And then on the back, my invoiced hours on a weekly basis. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. I think it's insert number 3, but I'll list that down below. I also use this to keep track of my YouTube schedule and some stats. Then I have my weekly cleaning tracker. This is on number, I think 154 from Peanuts Planner Co. It's just like a horizontal monthly habit tracker, but instead of using 1 through 31 on the back side, I just continue numbering 32 through 52 for each week. I have a monthly cleaning checklist. This is 116 from Peanuts Planner Co. I also keep track of the products that we start and toiletries, so I know how long they last. I also use this as my adulting checklist, and then I have a body measurements again from Peanuts Planner Co. I think that's number 17. I've got my finance section, and I just sort of typed this up on Canva just with the free tools. I'm going to try a no spend and wrote out some rules. Got my check register. It's not like super private, but I don't want to like leave it all out. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. Online order tracker, Peanuts Planner Co. Check register from Simple and Trendy Co. And I do most of my finances digitally, but some of it I like to have on paper. Next, I have my work section. Again, I drew the Death Star myself there. I've got a running to-do list for work, a to-do list insert that I use to keep track of the tickets I'm currently working. I've got 117 from Peanuts Planner Co. that I use as like a Kanban board for some of my projects. And then we have my work planning. So if you saw my work planning video for my Hobo weeks, this is basically the same thing. And I guess let me just say this now, I use pocket rings in my Hobonichi weeks interchangeably, so they're basically duplicate setups of each other, and I just kind of grab whatever I'm feeling. I do this because it's fun and it keeps planning interesting for me, and sometimes I just prefer rings, so it feels a little bit less fussy to me and a little bit more to-do focused, but sometimes I enjoy the creative aspect and the bound book feel of the Hobonichi week, so I just kind of grab whatever I am feeling depending on the week. So now that I've said that, let's get back to how I plan for work. Basically, this is a vertical. I think this is 124. It's a gridded insert from Peanuts Planner Co. And I just like rapid log things I need to do throughout the week. I really only plan Monday through Friday. I use Saturday for my goals and Sunday to keep track of my hours. Then if I have like a deadline, that goes up here at the top, and I've got a bottom tab to mark my current week. I do print out a month at a time, and I do forward plan directly on here for any date specific tasks. I don't keep track of like meetings on here unless it's like a big thing that I need to take care of, just because I've got Outlook for that already for work. So that's my mini work section. Then we move into my date section. So this is from the 104 Undated Yearly Bundle in the A6 size. And this is just a perpetual calendar that, again, I filled in using Adobe and then printed off for birthdays and anniversaries. And then we move into my monthlies. So these are again from Peanuts Planner Co. These are a freebie in her Facebook group. They are month on 2-page, Monday start, and really ended up grabbing these inspired by Grummy's planner on Instagram. I'll leave her handle down below. She's got like a super functional pocket planner that I'm obsessed with, but really this is just events and birthdays and anniversaries that I need to remember. I've got a running to-do list for the month. I just washi taped. This is from Sterling Ink, and I have a PR code for her. If you are looking for a discount code, I'll leave that down below. I'm using some stickers from Caffeine and Paper Co. And this is what January looked like. This is what February looked like. February I used more real time, and I don't know, I like the size. The boxes are way more practical for me to be able to write in, but this sidebar is a little bit narrow, but I made it work, so I'm not really complaining about it. So this is the current month. This is what March looks like. To-do list, high-level events and appointments, some goals, some notes. I've got some sticky notes on here, another one of those habit trackers from that freebie I mentioned earlier for the month. And I do have the full year in here, and I do pre-plan directly onto these. If I'm not sure like when or what's happening, it kind of goes on the sticky note and I'll move it around as needed, but I have the full year in here and I'm really liking it. I haven't done that in a very long time, and I'm hoping I can keep the full year in here as well. In the back of this insert, there's like a nice like notes or to-do list page. I think I'm gonna move my goals back here, but I haven't done that yet. So this is kind of where the biggest change is happening in my planner. I am foregoing dailies in place of having a full year of week on 2-page inserts. These are a vertical lined week on 2-page, again from Peanuts Planner Co.'s Facebook page. So these are a freebie, and I'm basically just rapid logging in here and bullet journaling. I've got a full year printed out and a full year in here. I'm pulling in some stickers just like I would normally do with my ring inserts, and I did back plan January. I did use these a little bit more real time in February, and I'm really liking how they're working working out. I do, you know, to-dos on here, memories, events, if we spent some money that I want to keep track of. And this is it. This is everything that happened this week, and they're feeling very functional. This is my current week, so today is Monday. You'll see I do pre-plan in here. I do like a dot for to-dos, hearts for memories, an open circle for any event I need to be aware of, and then we need to go to Sam's Club this weekend, but I don't know what day we're going to go yet, so that went on a sticky note. This one is from Midori. I've got a habit tracker and a sticky note for my current week, just if I need to take quick notes or I don't know what day I want to do something, that's where those go. And I do sort of pre-fill in my tasks on a monthly basis. This is a printable from Sterling Ink as well. I think that's a freebie in her Facebook group if you want to check those out. These are noted by Post-it from Target, these like orange curl ones. So I do have a full year in here. They are dated through December, but I'm not filling them in until we get to that current month. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so next section is my reference section. This I drew myself. Got hours, shopping list I typed up on Canva, my winter running guide, some planning reference, my laundry infographic I found online, some cleaning recipes, some hair care notes. This is some vellum from Sterling Ink, and then in here this is sort of like private reference information, like when did I last go to the doctor, doctor's notes, vehicle information, insurance, stuff like that. And then I've got my list section, so I've just got like things I need to do this year, Sam's Club, wish list, books I want to read, date night ideas, things I need my husband to do, running shopping list, gifts I gave this year, thank yous I need to write, gift ideas list. And then I've got recipes. This is a freebie that I printed on vellum from It's Caitlin Gray over on Instagram. She has a YouTube as well. I've got my recipes typed up that I use to meal plan and grocery list and cook off of. And then my last section is my gaming section. So I've got just some notes on some things I need to do when I'm playing Let's Go Eevee, some information on the gym. This is the Pokemon type chart that I found online and then reprinted, resized and printed. And then I've got a bunch of freebies back here related to Stardew Valley. These are from Nada Notes on Instagram. They are freebies on her Tumblr page. I think she's got them linked in her Instagram, and I'm obsessed. And I did print these on Tomoe River paper. The freebies are actually in personal size, and then I print them at 75%, and then instead of trimming them and punching them, I fold them and then make them fold outs. And you have to trim a lot off the top and the bottom. But these I printed on Tomoe River paper because I needed them in my planner, but it's a lot of information. So Tomoe River paper, super thin. I found my Tomoe River paper on Amazon, just search Tomoe River paper. I bought mine like literally 4 years ago, so I don't think it's still available, but I know they still make it. This is a digital art from a Patreon I subscribe to. I want to pronounce it Alethian. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I am a patron of her and love her art, so I printed that off on vellum. And then I've got an acetate to kind of protect that back page. Last thing I have back here is the Hobonichi ruler that I use as a straight edge and to make circles for my habit tracker, and that's about it. But that is my pocket planner. Hopefully I got through all of that. If I forgot to mention where something's from, just let me know down below. If you've made it this long, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.